Oh yeah, you all know what time it is. You know. It is draft day, man. I've been waiting for this since the middle of the season when my team was literally ass. Since the draft last year, I've been looking forward to doing, that whole draft thing because the thing I remember most was seeing Philly.500 lose his motherfucking Philly. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. Guess who we got
Hey, I'm
here?
sorry.
Oh.
I was taking a Michael Anthony, where's the fitness power nap? We got to be ready for tonight.
Oh, Lordy,
You know
Lordy,
what I'm saying?
Lordy. So,
you know what I'm saying? Where's Michael Anthony? Wake him up. Wake him up, Mark.
Man,
Wake him up.
He's working, man. He's helping me get this stuff together, man. I got to go actually pick up one of my great fans of stuff and give him a ride and bring him over here and things. You are the first guest in the fully armed and operational battle station here, boy.
It looks great. Your studio looks great. It's awesome. I can only imagine how many wires you have going through everywhere.
Man, literally, okay, I've got a 2-inch hole in the wall with the coupling thing. It's literally packed. It's full. And I'm sitting here, as you know, my camera's freezing up on you, so I've got to run another one, and I'm hoping that Amazon delivers it before the draft tonight, so that way I won't be freezing on my fans. So,
yeah.
But anyway, these people didn't tune in. They've seen enough of my set and all that. The question is, what are the Philadelphia Eagles going to do?
Tonight is going to be a great night, I think. I have a feeling that tonight the Eagles are going to do the right thing, trade back up in the first round, late, like 8 or 9, and they're going to take either Devontae Smith or cornerback or something like that. And it's going to be a party. We are not going to lose our minds. I know you're waiting for me to flip out and burn the house down, but that's not going to happen. There's only one condition in which I see that happening. The Eagles draft a quarterback or Kwity Paye, I'm going to lose. I'm burning everything down. You're
going to burn the house down.
I'm burning the house down. It's got to go. So I'm not putting up with no crap tonight. But I'm expecting a great night, a good night, outmaneuvering Dallas and the Giants. And I expect an A+ report about the round 1 in the draft. I expect a good night.
Okay. And what if it's not a good night?
Well, then I got matches. I got some flammable gasoline in the garage, and we burn this shit down.
Did you literally just say you might burn it down?
Burn it down. I don't know what's going to happen. If it goes bad, it's going to be bad. I mean, let's be honest. I'm nervous. I have Howie Roseman as my GM. I cannot sit there and be totally calm. However, I feel like as long as they're honest with the draft board and they go by it, I think that at 12 you're going to get a good player anyways. And you have firepower to move up. They got a lot of picks this draft. They got a lot of picks next draft. And there's no excuse to not go get the player that you're targeting. That's kind of how I look at it.
Okay, so you feel good, though. You don't have any qualms
whatsoever
about your team.
I have nervousness when it comes. He makes me uneasy. I'm very worried about the whole Kwity Paye thing. That I'm a little nervous about. But I do overall. I have a good feeling about tonight. I feel like tonight is going to be a great night, and we're gonna be partying after that first round pick. And we're gonna nail Smith, Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn. We're gonna walk away with one of those guys. I think it's going to be one of those 3 guys tonight: Horn, Surtain, or Devontae Smith. And
have you put any money on Vegas or anything on the draft?
No, but my brother and my dad put $90 that the Eagles will draft a defensive lineman because they know how the Eagles are. Historically, between 12 and 14, the Eagles take defensive linemen. So they bet $90 to win $1,000, and they think that they're going to win $1,000 tonight. And I can't have them win because if they do, I have to hear this for the next 6 months.
Well, actually, I heard that Vegas has odds on you having a meltdown.
Well, yeah, what are the odds?
I think it's 5-1.
I know that's what everybody wants to see, but I'm telling you, I feel good. I'm in a good place.
You're in a good
And
place.
there's and I don't think we'll have any meltdown. I think there will be a lot of celebrating tonight.
Well, I hope.
It better be. It better be. Otherwise, you know what happens if they screw me.
Yeah, I'd fire his ass. I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. Oh, we kid because we love Philly. But, I honestly can't wait to get this thing going, man.
I know.
It just seems like it's been forever. I've been working on trying to get this place together and stuff. We've got the Zoom call. And I really need you to lose your mind because that's what people are paying the big bucks to see tonight.
We'll see. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope I'm very happy tonight. I think it's your turn to lose your mind. You see, because if you think about it, a few years ago, and this was brought up to my attention on Bad Dogs channel yesterday. A
Uh-huh.
few years ago, it was the Giant fans that lost their mind. Last year it was me and some Eagle fans that lost their mind. So you guys should be on deck. Is there any pick, Mark, that you would get really pissed off about?
I don't know that I'll get pissed off. What would probably get me, like, what the fuck are they doing, is if they ended up trading up and giving up, a hell of a lot to try and get Kyle Pitts. That would be the one that I'd be like, it's kind of like the guy who has got 22-inch rims on his car and goes out and gets 24 inches to make it look
Right.
better, and
Right.
he's about to be evicted from his home.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It's like,
Right.
your car looks great, man, rolling down the street. I hope you can live in the motherfucker because, you're about to be homeless. And that's the way I look at it with our defense. Now, people have been saying that you guys might try and move up to get Patrick Surtain
Yeah.
to take him away from the Cowboys. Do you actually think of that mentality of we have to do something to hurt the Cowboys?
I don't think it's necessarily a we're going to hurt the Cowboys thing. I think that they both have a common need at corner, right? And if Sertan is their number one guy, then they need to go and get him. And if they think Dallas is going to get him, they got to jump him. And it's not because you want to screw Dallas. It's just you got to come away with the best player. Look, this is a team that has too much ammo to sit around and just wait for something to come to him. If Surtain is the guy, go get him. And I don't care if it's Dallas. I don't care if it was the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't care who's in front of you. Just
Right.
go get the guy. It's not really about Dallas. Although it is nice being that could be Dallas's target, but it also could be a smokescreen. I mean, what if the Eagles? Because there are reports today saying the Eagles are trying to get up for Surtain. What if they're saying that so they want Dallas to move up to like 7, right? So they take Surtain and Detroit falls back a little bit. Then Devontae Smith drops to 8 or 9, and it's easier to trade up for him. I don't know what kind of games they're playing at this point.
But here's the thing, though. To me, it makes no sense. If you believe what Stephen Jones says, Stephen Jones says there's about 14 to 15 guys that are worthy of being the top 10, right? We know the Cowboys need safety, cornerback, linebacker, defensive tackle, one technique guy. Why sell out to try and get a corner when you can get at least one of those guys? I mean, there's so much talent in whether it's, Sewell on the offensive tackle, because you look at that and say maybe we try and trade Lyle Collins. If it's, it ends up being that, somehow Horn and Surtain are gone, you could look at, Mika Parsons, because you could get a linebacker, right?
That's what I was going to ask you about, what you thought of Parsons going to die. I mean, that would be an interesting pick.
As long as you are not getting – because here's my thing. When you give up that second-round guy, there's a lot of talent in the second round that you can get in here. In fact, I'm sitting here saying that, there's a possibility that maybe if you trade back that you might still have a chance to get J.C. Horn and have 2 twos, and maybe you trade back in the first and get, my man the defensive tackle, Bellum.
Barmore.
Yeah. Doing something like that. Get me some bodies, but don't say I'm going to take 2 or 3 for one guy. That's ridiculous. More times than not, when you've seen people that have reached up in the first round, it doesn't pay dividends.
Right.
At least that's so. I wouldn't be mad. And the thing that's crazy is, think back to last year when you guys got Rhaegar. Were you happy with Rhaegar? When you made the
But
no,
it was
I know
he was
I know you were butthurt that you didn't get CeeDee Lamb,
right.
but you thought, well, he's capable, right?
I thought, yeah. I mean, he was my fifth or sixth rated wide receiver at the time. I preferred to get Ayuk. I wanted Ayuk over him,
Okay.
but I was like, okay,
All
well at
right.
least
Okay.
you know
Let me go
he
the year
fit.
before.
Okay.
Ortega. I mean Whiteside. We're,
The Umbrella Man, no, no,
okay.
no.
Okay.
That
Okay.
that
All
guy.
right. Okay. Now, let me try this again. I'm striking out here with you. Justin Jefferson. Did you think Justin Jefferson going to that draft was worthy of anything?
Yeah, I thought he was good. I thought he was good, but I was also scared to death
Wait. Wait.
because of
Wait.
all the
Wait.
reports.
You didn't have anything negative to say about Justin Jefferson?
No, no. The whole Jefferson is ass thing was out of frustration because we didn't get CD Lamb.
Oh, no.
You know,
If
but
I
but
tell you
here's the
what,
thing.
I tell
Here's
you
the
what,
thing
if you
with
had a
Jefferson.
dollar for every time I use that clip that Justin Jefferson is ass, you
I
know what?
know,
You would have
I
gotten
know.
the house twice the size than what you just bought. Okay,
People tell me all the time I should be copyright claiming you.
you know you really should because you know that gets played every because I get requests for that. I have a who actually said today's my birthday. Can you just play that clip? That's all I want for my birthday. I don't want
You know.
Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
Oh my God.
Okay, but who saw Justin Jefferson being that good? Nobody did. Nobody did. Right? So my
Yeah, I mean there
point
were a
being
few
is
people. No,
everybody
no, no,
goes,
no. There were a few people that I have. There were Eagles fans that were telling me he was going to be that good. I didn't believe. I was listening to the reports where they were saying he's only a slot receiver. That's why I was scared of Justin Jefferson.
okay, I got
You
you.
know.
No, I'm just, no, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
But the
No, no, no. I
reality
know.
is, look, the reality is you just don't know. Okay,
Right.
nobody knew that Dak Prescott would end up being taking over for the Dallas Cowboys as a fourth round draft pick. You know,
Right.
we ended up drafting a Morris Claiborne and think that we got the best defensive player, and he's ass.
Right.
You know, so getting all this emotional and saying we got, you know, we did a great draft, it doesn't mean anything tonight. It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You really
But
don't
you,
know till a couple years down the road.
yeah, you don't. But you can't help it. You know. It's like I can't help it. I know that, but the emotional part of it, the excitement of it, I can't help but be invested in certain guys I think and believe are going to be good, especially with a GM who I don't have a lot of faith in.
Uh huh.
I trust I trust Eagle fans more than I trust him. So it gets very nervous when he strays off of the, what you think makes sense. You guys have picked well over the years. So you can do that and you can say, okay, look, I trust what he just did. But when you deal with our GM, you know he screwed up as soon as he makes the pick.
Well,
You
this is
know
true.
it,
This is true.
you know?
He's ass.
So
How
I
does he?
mean, I
How
mean,
does Howie keep a job?
I think he's got something on Jeffrey Lurie. I think they were in some brothel in Mexico and some was going on, and he must have took compromising photos because I can't figure it
It's
out. How do you
crazy.
survive
It
Andy
is
Reid, Chip
crazy.
Kelly, Doug Peterson? How do you survive all those guys?
Well, he did. You know, he was part of the front office that did finally get you guys some Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
he,
So
he was. He was. Everything
you
fell
have to
into
at least
place.
say he did something at least for a minute.
He did. He did. I mean, you can't you can't take that away from him. I think he's very good with trades. It's just drafting and talent evaluation is just horrid.
Well, congratulations on the new home. I hope you get time
Thank you,
to,
buddy.
you know, did you gonna put the big fat head in your bedroom again?
No, the thing's done. It got all when I took it off the wall. The face mask part of it was getting all tangled and ripped up, so I had to throw it out. I don't think I'm
Is
going
that
to
a
be putting another one up.
foreshadowing of the Eagles?
I hope not. I hope not. I look
That
at
they
it
get
like
all
a new
tore up
era.
and need to go in the trash?
No, 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 no. But we do need to bring back the old Eagle logo. I mean, the old
Okay.
Eagle logo with the Eagles, with the talon and holding the football. It's good. Where's Mike? Michael sleeping? Is he taking a nap?
No,
Where's he at?
he's right over here, man.
Wake up, Michael.
He's
Wake
awake,
up.
man. He's awake.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but you look so happy and so relaxed right now. Is this
I
the
feel
calm
good.
before the storm?
I don't know. I woke up with this inner calmness. You know, like it's going to be a good night. Like I think the Eagles. I really got a feeling they're going to land Devontae Smith tonight. That's what I think we're going to.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be. You don't mind if we take your feed in and watch
No,
you react
I
throughout the draft,
expect it.
right?
Just every once in a while say go hit Philly.500's like button, give them a subscribe.
I think you almost said it because I usually tell people go over and shit on Philly.500's channel.
Yeah, you can come troll me. That's great. Just throw a like, subscribe, and we're good.
Well, one last thing. I know you are kind of hurt and all that, but I realize now that you are the man when it comes to the Eagles fan base now. You've got the target.
I do.
You.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a sad situation. It's hard to talk about that because I knew him personally, you know. So
man, well, we're not going to get into all that, but you know,
no.
I appreciate you being here, my man.
Thanks,
and I would say best of luck. You know, I put my money on you having a meltdown.
You really think I'm going to have a bad night, don't you? You think we're going to do something stupid?
You're going to have a bad night because you still have Howie.
Oh God, that's the one fear. And if they take a defensive lineman, I'm going to hear it from my brother and father for months, because they're going to win $1,000 and they're going to be so happy, and I do not want that to happen.
Yeah, they're going to get that real big, you know, a tomahawk steak and say, you know, this is this is what we're eating tonight. You can't have none, son.
I mean, it's a good bet because the Eagles, like at 12, last time they were at 12, they take Fletcher Cox.
Mm-hmm.
They take Brandon Graham, 13. They take Derek Barnett, 14. They like to take defensive linemen right in this area. So historically, it makes a lot of sense, and it was like plus 1,400 to make the bet. So
yeah,
it's a good bet.
Okay.
If I didn't believe in jinxing, I don't want to jinx my team. I'm not betting. I'm not making that bet.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys tonight, and we will see you later on.
Everybody,
thank you know what time it is. Our coach here, and as always, I want to thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing. I got part of the new music, man. The Joe B. Sports Report.
I know. I can't hear it.
Here it comes, man. Wait. Jimmy Johnson's coming in.
And the only thing else I got to say is,
how about them Cowboys?